Aslı is a successful young woman working in a large company. One morning, she heads to work and meets Cenk, the company's lawyer, and it's clear from the start they're in a romantic relationship. Later, she visits her father, Arif, who is in a meeting with Nazmi and a man named Nazim. We learn the four of them are business partners.
Cenk shows them photos of a luxurious hotel project they could build on company-owned beachfront land. He tells them that if they don't do something fast, the company could go bankrupt due to money stolen by their former financial manager, who fled to Malta. The hotel idea seems like the perfect solution.
Aslı loves the idea, but her father warns her there's one big problem. Their fourth partner, Ege, is unpredictable and probably won't agree. He's been out of touch for years, living on the beach and running a surf club. No one knows what he's thinking anymore. Still, Aslı is determined to convince him and refuses to take Cenk with her.
Aslı contacts Ege's lawyer through Cenk's assistant and travels to the city where Ege lives. She stops at a seaside restaurant for dinner, unaware the chef is Ege himself. She complains about the food, and Ege, still anonymous, prepares her something else. They spend the evening talking, drinking, and connecting, but neither reveals their identity.
The next day, Aslı finally gets a meeting with Ege at his surf club. She's shocked to recognize him from the restaurant. She tries to pitch him the hotel idea, promising high profits in his own surf section in the resort. But Ege refuses. The beach is his life, and he won't let a hotel destroy its soul. Aslı tries again the following day, offering him another piece of land nearby for his surf club. Again, Ege says no. Aslı then pretends to give up on the business talk. She tells Ege she wants him to teach her how to surf. He suspects it's another trick, so he assigns one of his female trainers to help her instead. Meanwhile, Aslı secretly asks Cenk's assistant to dig up any dirt on Ege. Tax evasion, permits, anything. But the search comes up empty. Ege is completely clean. Over time, Aslı becomes truly interested in surfing. Ege starts teaching her himself, and their bond grows. She meets Yaman, Ege's best friend, and learns how Ege once saved Yaman's construction company from collapse. Aslı's respect for Ege deepens. Later, they visit a local farm where Aslı learns a painful truth. Nazmi, Ege's father, sent Ege to the U.S. at age 10 and stole all his mother's money. She died heartbroken, never reunited with her son. This explains Ege's hatred for his father and his distance from the company. Ege takes Aslı on a magical tour of the city, ending with a cliff dive into the ocean. Their chemistry is undeniable. Back at the hotel, Cenk surprises Aslı. He's angry, jealous of Ege, and suspicious of Aslı's feelings. She insists she's only using Ege for the company deal, but her words don't fully convince even herself. The next day, Aslı warns Ege that the board of directors won't leave him alone if he keeps refusing. She says she's worried for him. Touched, Ege takes her to his cabin in the mountains, where they have dinner. There, he confesses he loves her. She admits she feels the same. They kiss. The line between business and love is now completely blurred. Later, Aslı calls Cenk's assistant and tells her to stop digging into Ege and Yaman. But Cenk overhears and realizes Aslı is no longer playing the company's game. At a party celebrating Yaman and Yasmin's reunion, everyone is happy. Until Cenk shows up and ruins everything. He exposes Aslı's original plan to deceive Ege and hands over proof that Ege is a partner in another company, technically violating company rules. The board now has grounds to remove Ege and push the hotel project forward.
Ege feels utterly betrayed. Aslı tries to explain that her feelings are real, that she called off the plan, but Ege refuses to believe her and tells her to leave town. Heartbroken, Aslı returns to Istanbul. Ege stays behind, devastated and angry. But fate has other plans.
One day, Ege receives a call from his Maltese friend.
They've discovered the truth behind the company's embezzlement. Ege shows up at a critical board meeting just as the members are voting to fire him. He exposes Nazmi and Schenk. They falsified financial documents and gave illegal power to the financial manager, allowing him to steal from the company. Worse, they started a secret company in Malta using the stolen funds.
AJ promises to personally cover the company's financial losses, but under one condition. Osley becomes chairwoman with full decision-making power. He won't return to the company, but he believes in her. The room is stunned. Arif turns on Nazmi and Schenk, threatening legal action. Osley, meanwhile, is overwhelmed. Ege still believed in her, even after everything. Days later, Ege is back at his restaurant when Yaman tells him there's a customer asking for him. It's Osley. She came back. Without saying a word, Ege walks up to her, looks in her eyes, and proposes. She says yes. The end.